And from the files of AP and Robbo's tips, this one we're talking about is setting your levels.
Use your voice. Big and loud.
Where do we start?
Well, the best way to start is with the gain knob on your interface.
Yep.
And look, the temptation is to wind it up as loud as you can, but in this digital day and age, lower is better.
Well, there's no hiss. There's no tape hiss.
There's no tape hiss. That's right. We're not trying to avoid anything else that can sort of occur because of a mechanical connection recording to tape. So really, I would suggest that you sort of just keep it all in the green. I wouldn't be aiming to flick into the orange or get into the red. And in fact, I would, if you had 5 green LEDs, I would be sort of saying to you, keep it down into the 4th green LED. Even
lower. I mean, I record, what do I record at? I think my peak levels are usually about 12. So the RMS would be, what, 20?
Easily down, 23, 24, around there somewhere. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and that's fine if you're working 24, 48.
You could even go 32-bit float is a good one if you know what you're doing, because the float part effectively means you can adjust it afterwards.
But the point is, the people we're probably targeting these at probably don't know what they're doing. Like me. So I would never go 32-bit. I would stick to...
Yeah, I would stick to this 20. Look, 24 is more than enough.
Yeah.
Even in a digital day and age. 24 is spot on where you need to be. 48K.
Yeah.
And just drop your levels as low as you can, and away you go. It just means that you can't make a mistake.
Yeah.
You won't have to worry about, dragging out the distortion plug-in, because it'll never happen, no matter how loud you shout, really.
Well, the trouble is, of course, if you actually clip inside the digital recorder, that is shocking.
That's right, which is why we adjust our gain first.
Yeah.
So and I guess maybe that's worth saying too, is when you're adjusting the gain on your interface, is find the loudest part of your script. If you've got a very dynamic script where you've sort of got to speak softly and loudly, is don't set your level for the softest part. Find the loudest part of your script where you're going to be speaking the loudest and set your gain from there. And if you do all that, you'll never have a problem.
Yep. So peak levels 10, 12,
yeah.
RMS around 24, and you should be sweet.
And away we go.
Lovely.